Hi there, Phil from parkerlinks.com. I hope you're well today. Now today I'm going to be talking about saving hollyhock seeds. It's a really simple process, so I'll show you how to do it, and I'll just discuss a few little quick things, so caring for them and just a few bits and bobs. So let's just get on with it, shall we? So here you'll see this is one of the hollyhocks that we've got for this year. Absolutely lovely flower. So you can see here, these are all the new buds. It's going to keep growing, lots more. Here these are coming out. That is in the prime of its life. But if we carry on going down here, you'll see that these down here, you've got ones that are finished. Now they're still green, so we're not going to take anything off of those. They're going to stay, and as you see, the stem there is nice and green. You can see this second stem here, it's yellowing, starting to go brown, whereas this one is completely brown for the last couple of foot. So this is great. Now you can see now these ones are brown. These ones are ready to pick. This one is definitely ready. You can see it has opened up, and if I just go like this, you can see why it is that it's self-seeding. So I'm going to pick some of these ones quickly. Get a few more. And make sure they are dry when you do this. You don't want wet seeds, just go mouldy. So if I just touch that there, that came off really easily, really easy. But if we come down here, maybe this one, there you go, that comes off easy. But we come down here, this one doesn't. That's not opened yet, so that's not quite ready. We'll leave that till it opens up properly, and instead we'll take ones like this one here, which came off, as you can see, really, really easy. So here's one of our seed heads. If we just start taking the sides off here, you'll see straight away that they form a circle. Quite impressive, actually. Often they'll just fall apart, but this one's just at the point before it does. There you go. That's how they look before they start falling apart. So we can just twist this off here. There you go. None of that's needed. Now, they just come apart really easily. Just have to go like that. There you go. Another one. And literally just rub them between your fingers and they will come apart. They're fun little things, like little fossils. But what we'll do now then, once we've got all of these pulled to pieces, is we'll get ourselves a paper towel. So let's just get all of those out of the way. So there we have our paper towel, or kitchen towel. We'll just put them on there. One's just dropped off the table. And we'll just let them dry off for 24 hours. Once they've done that, we'll put them into an envelope or a plastic bag, but we make sure they do go dry, because there's one problem if you don't. And I'm just going to put these to the side. So I just wanted to show you something I've come across. Now, I emptied a seed head directly into this little plastic bag and found a little surprise. Well, a few little surprises, in fact. These little horrible bugs are hollyhock weevils. So my apologies to the squeamish, but I thought it's best to let you know of a potential issue so you can be prepared for it. Now, hollyhock weevils sometimes lay their eggs in the buds, and they will grow while eating what's inside. Hence, you may sometimes find you've got seed heads with very few or even no seeds remaining at all. So I've included a few little photos here of what they can look like, but you can work against them by keeping an eye out for any signs of them and spraying with a lukewarm soap water solution, and hopefully that should do the trick. So I don't have to worry about those, because I have loads and loads to work with, and there's tons still left out there on the plant, so that's perfect. When you do go to grow these though, just pretend this here is soil. All you do is wet the soil thoroughly and then just plant each one, give it a few inches between each other, or at least an inch between. Or if you've got little pods, just put one in each, and then cover with some seed compost, but not a thick layer, just a thin layer of seed compost over the top. And 2 weeks time, you should get some lovely germination. And in about 5 weeks, you've got plants that you can take out and pot on to say 4-inch pots or 10 centimetre pots. So there you go, we've got about 20 seeds from one seed head like that, and that's about half a pack to a pack of seeds roughly, depending on where you get yours from, and you're going to get loads of these heads on each one, so brilliant, 20 to 30 maybe, somewhere around there. Now these will last quite some time, so make sure you do dry them off on a paper towel, as I say, and then put them into a cool dry place, paper envelope maybe, or you can use a plastic bag, but as I say, make sure that they are dry first, otherwise you could get mold or bugs. There you go then. I told you it was simple, didn't I? Now, one of the great things about these seeds is they're what's called true seeds. The seeds you get from them are going to make the same flowers the next time. So that's brilliant. You can store them away, you know what you're going to get. But if you're so inclined and you want to sell them, you can take a photo of it and attach that then to your item, and the buyer knows what they're going to get as well. Brilliant news. Not only do you save seeds, you can make a bit of money out of doing so as well. Buy yourself some other stuff. Now, caring for them, really simple. Make sure they stay upright. So you can use bamboo cane maybe, some garden twine. Now if they do fall over, don't worry, they're really, really strong. Just put it back up again, tie it up, and it'll flower just lovely. So the other thing though is be careful of hollyhock rust. Now I've never had it, I've not seen it before, but I do have a picture here of it anyway. If you do see it's the discoloration on the leaves, take those leaves straight off. Anything that falls on the ground as well, take those and dispose them in your green waste or burn them. Do not put them in your compost. It can cause harm to it. Your soil won't appreciate you keeping it there. Now, other than that, go on to a better thing again, is you've got edible things there. The flowers you can put on a salad. The young leaves, they're also good as a substitute for spinach. Or you can turn them into a smoothie, that kind of thing. Also, apparently they're good as a tea. Now, I've not tried it myself, but apparently it's quite good as a medicinal tea. Give it a shot. You never know, you might like it. Let us know. Another thing is they are self-seeding. So as you saw by me just touching it, they come out. So the wind's going to do the same thing. And if you've got squirrels, for example, they like eating these kind of things. So they will get everywhere. So if you don't want them everywhere, just cut these seed heads off and then you won't have the problem. Or just say, well, I'll just let it go. Just enjoy the hollyhocks wherever they land. Now, the last thing I will say, and probably the most important thing of all, do not be disappointed if you don't get flowers the first year round. Now, that's because that is normal. They do not flower in the first year. You just get leaves and you get the roots. So basically it's the structure of it. And then the second year in, you're going to get everything. So you're going to get your lovely big stem, all the flowers, and you'd be nice and happy with it. So first year round, maybe just put some annuals around it or something, or some small perennials. And I'm sure that'll look absolutely lovely. It disguises the lack of flowers on that plant as well. Well, I think I'll end this here then. It's time for me to go in and get some dinner anyway. So good luck with everything. I do hope it all works out well for you. Let us know how it does work out. And if you do happen to remember when it comes to the time they start flowering, please let us know. Send us photos. We'd love to see them. Well, as I say, good luck. And let's say goodbye. God bless. Bye-bye.